the Gothic 2 ranked multiplayer. I've been trying my hand with the new Space Marine fleet. I now have micro warp jump, so I'm giving the battle barge a go. So I'm running a battle barge and 3 Mark II strike cruisers and a pair of Novas. I've had mixed success with these so far. Most games have been pretty damn close. But I'm trying to reevaluate how I play the game. Trying to concentrate on map control and not being too aggressive too early. Now, this is AdMech, so there's a probability that this game is going to crash when he uses his Garand weapon. But we'll see how it goes. But hopefully you won't have many fighters, if any. Which is why I go for the turret. So that I can identify a ship and then hopefully nuke it. I've got the assassin there to break morale as well from my battle barge. Little tip. I pressed I. You're not able to click on these buttons down here anymore, but what you can do is press the hotkey and it activates the power. Not good for me this map, as I like a bit of space I can park the battle barge in. That way I can hide it from the enemy. I'm not going to be able to do that this match. So these 3 points are going to be the ones we're going to fight over. So I want to take this one with the main fleet, send the escorts up here and see where we go from there. Trying to think what I want to do with this guy. Probably just going to sit him at the back and just leave him there. So I don't like to move the battle barge unless I have to. But without the micro warp drive or micro warp jump, I don't think the battle barge is that feasible. But the idea is to keep him there, and then when the fight breaks out, either jump him onto enemy escorts to kill them if they're far enough away from his fleet, or to jump him in behind the enemy fleet. So the first thing I'm going to do is identify that ship there.
Show us the enemy.
And we'll send some fighters in. And we'll be dirty. And we'll see what he does about that. Get rid of some bomb torpedoes.
Moving to position.
I can't keep my ships too close together, because he has
Where shall we strike?
Nova cannons. So I've got to be wary of them. So he's got fighters. They may kill all of my shit if he's got all fighters, but we'll see. But hopefully my fighters will get there and deal with his fighters, as I've got 4 launch bays.
I am listening.
But the idea is to soften him up
a strategic area.
with all of my torpedoes and that. I'm going to go for him next.
Give us purpose.
Got 53 seconds to me turret. There comes his 2 fighter groups. My 4 will hopefully distract them to give me torpedoes time.
We stand ready. Enemy in sight.
I'll send bomber
You have seized
and some
a
torpedoes
strategic
after
area.
him.
Engines engaged.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Oh, come on.
Boarding caused critical damage.
So the borders were in. Now what I need to do is try and keep this little guy
Force.
in this blue circle so he can't
You
disappear
have seized a strategic area.
up until these bombers make it all the way
The
over to him.
enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engines engaged. am listening.
Let's spread the love out a little bit.
Show us the enemy.
Keep moving, mate.
Main batteries, fire. Boarding successful.
Need to watch out now for him
Our wrath cannot be denied.
launching Nova cannons at me.
Repositioning. Moving to position. New
That
vector
frigate should be
acknowledged.
wrecked now, but the bombers are coming in, so keep them in this blue circle.
Boarding
Another
cause
frigate
critical
there.
damage.
He's disappeared, so now I'm going to go and chase
Full speed.
this little dude down here.
We stand ready. To where we are needed.
We'll keep him marked up.
Show us the enemy.
So I ideally want to kill all of his escorts.
Strike. Our wrath cannot be denied. At your command. Halt advance.
Not sure what his main fleet's doing, it's just sitting there.
Successful.
I should have some torpedoes incoming. I need to get out of their way.
Rearm. Underway. I am listening.
Let's send my final wave of torpedoes
Close
into
the
him.
enemy. Moving to position.
And my frigate's nearly dead, which is not good.
I am listening.
But this frigate is going to die as well. Especially if I send another set of bombers after him and keep up with them.
We stand ready.
Ah, bollocks. That's not what I wanted. These bombers may turn around now.
To where we are needed. Engines engaged.
Yep, they're going to be out, so we're going to be out. Let's go stealth.
Repositioning.
He's come towards my main fleet.
Hold course. All power to engine.
Let's identify him and let's just wreck
Enemy
this
in
thing.
sight. At your command. Where shall we strike? Engines engaged.
Be him done.
We stand ready.
Okay, this is going to hurt.
Underway.
You have seized a strategic area.
Give us purpose. Redirecting.
They're going to be in a world of pain. Not too worried about that. I've got enough to deal with everything. Oh, one torpedo hit.
Give us purpose.
Not quite ready to jump
Show
him
us
in
the
yet.
enemy.
Let's get these guys into cover.
All servitors and tech marines begin repairs. To where we are needed.
Get him out of there.
Where shall we strike?
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Enemy in sight.
You have accumulated 25%
Spam the torpedoes.
points.
Switch him to brace for impact. Just run him straight through the enemy fleet.
I am listening. To where we are needed. Show us the enemy.
So that's spamming this all on
Where shall we
his.
strike? Hold course. Give us purpose. At your command. Show us the enemy. Repositioning. New vector acknowledged.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Boarding caused critical damage.
Can't talk right now.
Our
Too
loss
busy
cannot be denied.
trying not to get killed too much.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Let's kill my own cruiser here. Where's my mouse gone? Thank you.
Where shall we strike? Hold course. Boarding successful.
Come on, get in range.
That is impossible.
Thank you.
Repositioning. Show us the enemy.
Try and kill the ship.
Not be denied. I am listening.
You have seized a strategic area.
Oh, one crew
Seized
left.
a strategic area.
You can live there.
Give us purpose.
GG.
Successful teleport strike.
Very messy, but I find I'm very messy with Space Marines.
Teleport attack successful.
Just the ability of that damn battle barge to teleport in is really quite nasty. I was playing as these dudes, the hooded guy. But the Emperor's Turret I find is very, very useful. Unless you're fighting Necrons, Tyranids, or Space Marines, in which case it's a waste of time. But the board actions have changed how Marines play, because you can no longer insta-gib or insta-decrew a ship. Now, Tau can be very hard to play against, because I've got lots of ships that can recrew the main ships, and they can generally have a lot of fighters, which means you can't get your torpedoes or your attack craft through to them. So you've got to be patient. And that's something I'm trying to work on in this game at the moment, is being more patient. Done that backwards. Right. And again, I've got nothing. Oh, I do. I've got something. So I'll hide the battleship in that ground there. Come on, don't lag out. Right, so I can take 2 points safely, and then we're going to have to fight over this one. So what I might do is use my escorts on this side, and then the main fleet over here. So Tau could be quite difficult due to the fighter spam that they do have, but it all depends on what he's fielding. Let's see.
Moving to position. Enemy in sight.
So we'll light somebody up and see what he's got. Right, so he's going to be sneaking around silently.
We stand ready.
Send to suicide wave of fighters in before we do anything else.
We stand ready. Engines engaged.
I'm going to be wary of shooting my own ships with my torpedoes. Well, if he's got sense, it's going to drive that into a gas cloud. So I probably should have sent my fighters over to here.
I am listening. Moving to position.
I don't get much information apart from he's got a stealthy
You
fleet.
have seized a strategic area.
So he's got escorts that are sneaking about.
Underway.
So we're going to go up this side, try and find his escorts, some of them.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Doesn't come with hooks, so that's quite good.
We stand ready. Hold course.
You have seized a strategic area.
We have to push. Here comes these fighters now.
Where shall we strike?
Thankfully my fighters have bypassed his, but he's got a custodian in there just looking at the number of
Enemy in
fighters.
sight.
Here comes his little shitty escorts. I say the shitty escorts, they're going to be the death of me.
Give us purpose.
So what we need to do here, switch to brace for
Enemy in
impact.
sight.
We need to nuke all of these fighters, or as many fighters as
Enemy
I can.
in sight. To where we are needed.
Let's have a look at his fleet. Right, he may not have that many escorts then.
Give us purpose.
So we're going to risk doing that.
Show us the enemy.
Now what we're going to do... Nope, they don't want to chase. There come his fighters. Oh, they're all going to hit that rock. They're all going to hit that rock. Look, watch. Ah, lots of flattened Space Marines.
Area.
So now I'm just going to rush them.
I am listening. Hold course.
So I want to get behind them.
Enemy in sight. I am listening.
Oh, you had to have an engine damage, didn't you?
Where shall we strike?
There's got a lot of fighters on there, but not many on him.
I am listening.
There's got no fighters on him.
Show us the enemy.
I think his fighters are going to do it though.
Full speed.
And then, at the right moment,
That is impossible. Give us purpose. Where shall we strike?
oh, that's the wrong button, was it? I do that often.
Listening. That is impossible.
Just want to absolutely leather the shit.
We stand ready. Where shall we strike? Underway. Give us purpose.
Don't hit your missiles.
Where we are needed.
Go on, turn. Nope, you're not turning. Oh, use the wave on us there.
Underway. Boarding caused critical damage. Engines engaged.
I just want to wreck the face.
Show us the enemy. At your command.
You guys can come there.
Give us purpose.
Oh, he's dead.
Our work cannot be denied. Boarding successful. We stand ready.
My fat fingers often press the wrong bloody button. Oh, 3 torpedoes into my ship.
Full speed.
I am a nugget.
At your command. I am listening. To where we are needed. Redirecting.
The Tau do not like to be rammed.
We stand ready. Redirecting. Enemy in sight.
Probably should have just fired regular missiles at him.
Position.
GG. But it's... Can't speak. Need to be able to speak longer on the end screen. What I found with Marines, it is about being patient, but when you pull the trigger, and I think his issue was as a Tau player, he didn't have enough escorts. Oh. Oh. That was the wrong button. I'm very good at pressing the wrong button. Take him again. What I found with the Marines, I've got to be patient. But then when I do go and I decide to pull the trigger, I've just got to go all in and be as aggressive as possible. But it's the being patient part that I struggle with. Tau again. But with the Tau, if you can get behind them, it's great. And if you can come in contact, because Tau do not like close combat. So you want to aim to get in their face. So again, park the battle barge somewhere like this. I'll have my main fleet take this, and my escorts are going to move up the right. And this is going to be the point we're probably going to contest. This time I'm going to look, is there any rocks in the way? There are rocks. My torpedoes should fly under them because they're off the plane. So we should be alright for torpedo spam. Again, it's about identifying him. I think it's the same player. I think it's the same player. I'm a bit crap with names.
To where we are needed.
Let's pick on
Enemy in
you.
sight.
Good call. Over here, generator. So we know he's got shitloads of fighters.
Where shall we strike?
And we don't have much in the way of cover.
Moving to position. Give us purpose.
We'll send some fighters over there just to see what lives there. Because this boy's going to go in here and he's going to get cover. So like Chaos, they're silent emissions. Emission dissipator applies to their entire fleet.
Show us the enemy.
You have seized a strategic area.
Now this is going to be dangerous because I don't know if I want to contest this that early. When he does, he's got his escorts
The
there.
enemy has seized a strategic
So my
area.
priority here again is to try and nuke them escorts down.
You have seized a
Here
strategic
go these
area.
fighters.
We stand ready.
So what we'll do is we'll put some fighters on my cruisers. If they can get there in time, and then
The
switch
enemy
them
has seized a strategic area.
to brace for impact. So that I can try and kill his fighters. And I might see an escort up
Enemy
here.
in sight.
Set him as 1. There's nothing I can do
Where shall
about
we
him at the
strike?
moment. And with 30 seconds till I can turret him up, and he's going to vanish before then.
I am listening.
And now I want to sneak
Engines engaged.
around the back.
Show us the enemy.
So at least we're going to have some fighter cover here.
I'm listening.
I'm going to
Hold
park myself
course.
in the asteroids. That way
Give us purpose.
we get a little bit of stealth back after this fight.
Give us purpose.
I just want to kill these fighters. So I will go
Show
kill
us
these
the
fighters. And now
Repositioning.
we go in here.
Halt. Advance. Repositioning.
Let them turn round.
We stand ready.
Get these lads out here.
Show us the enemy.
Well, excellent. I've got 30 seconds for that to
Underway.
work. And after 30 seconds, I have to turret him
Where
up
shall we
when I've got a
strike?
turret ready to go.
To where we are needed.
We do have some bombers, but then bombers are probably going to take 3 minutes to get to him. But the turret will do for 90 seconds.
Show us the enemy.
And I've got another 30 seconds with him, so
Give us purpose.
let's try and keep him lit. I've got 45 seconds on there. I need to turret him up.
We stand ready.
Right, I can move these lads out.
I am listening.
Seems the stealth breaks when you leave the cloud.
We stand ready.
So, where are my bombers? Nowhere near them. I pressed that button there.
It is impossible.
Epic fail by Bozy. Oh, and then mine
At your
will go around
command.
here.
I am listening.
And he
Where
knows
shall
these
we
are up here.
strike? Underway.
So what we'll do is we'll put some torpedoes up here. hopefully not hit my own bloody ships.
Engines engaged. Enemy in sight.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
So he's going to wreck my
I'm listening. Rearm.
escorts up the top there. There's not much I can do about that.
Hold course.
And I'm not going to catch him either, am I? Nope.
Give us purpose.
Let's just get these out of here.
Rearm.
So I need to hold these 3 points. Should have probably kept these on brace for impact because there's more bombers, fighters and that coming in. But thankfully I've got a squad of fighters here. But I wish my fighters would have stayed here because they're going to get minced up there.
Show us the enemy.
That's it, kite all them fighters together. Because once his fighters are down, I've got a better chance of landing torps on them. But this is where I need to be patient.
Give us purpose.
You have seized a strategic area.
At your command.
So he's still got escorts running around.
Repositioning. I am listening.
Oh. Stop,
Halt
lads.
advance. Halt advance. Where shall we strike? All power to engines. Moving to position.
An escort over
I
there.
am listening. Hold course.
But I very much doubt I'm going to be able to get to him.
Accumulated 25% of strategic
I need to get
points.
these chaps out of here.
Engines engaged.
I don't think I'm going to be able to catch this guy.
The enemy has
Nope.
accumulated 25% of strategic points.
He's got the gas clouds,
We
and that's
stand
what I
ready.
desperately need is them gas clouds. I'm spending far too much time faffing about. There's the bombers, and that's what I can't deal with.
At your command. Show us the enemy.
That was a
Moving to position.
very costly mistake. He's been a lot more sensible this
To
time.
where we are needed.
So what we need to do
Tech Marines, calm the machine spirits.
is get into that.
Moving to position.
Seriously need to get into his
Engines
fleet.
engaged. Where shall we strike?
This
Underway.
guy's going to die very quickly. Because the amount of bombers coming at him.
Show us the enemy.
We're not ready to jump in yet.
Enemy in sight. Give us
This is
purpose.
this guy dying. You played this much better than I did. I was far too passive this game.
At your command. Prepare for impact. Underway.
You knew that was coming.
Launch Thunderhawks. I am listening. To where we are needed. Hold course.
You need to hold course.
Repositioning. Vector acknowledged. We stand ready. Prepare for impact. Boarding
Do
successful.
what you can before you die, mate.
The enemy has accumulated 50% of
The
strategic
BB's
points.
coming through.
Moving to position. Give us purpose. Prepare for impact.
Problem is his
Our rock
torpedoes
cannot be denied.
are absolutely evil.
Prepare for impact. Redirecting.
That's it, thank you.
Show us the enemy. Launch Thunderhawks. Underway.
Oh, you died valiantly, my brothers. I'll
Engines
get the
engaged.
BB back in the fight.
At your command. Initiate targeting protocols.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
That BB explosion was nasty.
I am listening.
Alright, you got any turbo? That's what we need.
Underway. Boarding caused critical
Oh,
damage.
there's my
You
escorts
have
here, so let's get them out of
accumulated
here.
75% of strategic points.
Plotting stealth approach. We
Finish
stand
him off.
ready. Give us purpose. Launch Thunderhawk.
I'll keep his fighters next to me for a little bit longer,
Moving to position.
because I need these two little dudes
Where
to
shall we
survive.
strike?
On you, get stealthed.
Plotting stealth approach. Engines engaged.
The problem is his bombers can absolutely wreck my
Show
command
us
ship.
the enemy. To
Torpedoes
where
are
we
going to
needed.
hurt, but I want to be in the middle of them. So I'll fire
We
both
stand
sides of them.
ready. Hold course. Halt advance.
Alright, what do we want to do here? Yeah, I want to wait till he's finished using his turbo. That torpedo is bombed.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
And hopefully catch him in the rear. That's what I
Moving to
wanted.
position.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Try and run him straight over. And then try and work move up for this escort here. And push him into that.
Engines engaged. At your command.
I need to try and catch that little
You are
escort.
close to victory by strategic points.
I was very sloppy there.
Give us purpose. Underway.
I was very sloppy. So let's get you into
Engines
some
engaged.
cover. So I can't see that little shit there.
New vector acknowledged. Halt advance.
And put his foot down.
You have seized a strategic area.
I need to bomb that dude over there.
Hold course.
But he's
Main
only got
batteries
one
Fire.
crew, so I should be
I
able
am
to
listening.
take his crew with my escorts.
Enemy in sight.
GG. Because Bozy doesn't watch points. Can't speak to him after the match. Oh, what have we got now? Now that might be better than the Augur area. Because that gives my ships more tankiness, and that's, as a Space Marine player, I think what you want to go for is more tank and less gank to give your boarding actions time to do their job. Let's see, I've only just unlocked the warp jump. I was running around with the light escort spam, which is very cheesy, but was absolutely devastating until the patch change. Still can be nasty, but with the changes, I think the battleships are a little bit better now with the crit chances, or they're better survivability against critical chances, and how slow boarding attacks take. Because now you can't just rush in, spam a bunch of boarding attacks and instantly decrew a ship. You've got to survive long enough for that to actually happen now. Press the button, Bozy. Alright, so Chaos, he's going to be fast and he might be fighter heavy. So, alright, let's keep using around the gas giant. These 3 points are going to be the points I want to fight over. But I do want to cap these points here first. Once I cap these, I want to move up to the middle of the map and try and hold them points. But it all depends what he's running. If he's got Nurgle, Armor Penetrating, Locust Clouds, Slaughters, then I don't really want to get close to him. But we'll see what he's got. What I have to say, I am really struggling to get Chaos to work in this game. I can get the Slaughters to work, but I don't like playing Chaos as a fast, close-range brawler faction. So I am struggling quite a bit with that. Alright, what we got here?
I am listening.
That is an escort.
Where shall we strike?
Right, what has he got? Come on. Mission Dissivators. That's his flagship there. So I'm going to go for his engines first to try and slow him down. Where's his probe going? His probe's coming all the way there. I'm not quite sure where his probe's going, but let's let's test him.
Show us the enemy.
Right, where's one of my ships taken down? Why? Oh, never mind.
Give us purpose. To where we are needed.
Oh, they're detected. That's all right.
Repositioning.
Oh, why is he sitting still?
We stand ready.
Don't know why he's sitting still, but if he wants to sit still,
I am listening.
he can sit still as long as he likes. Now he's moving. So I'm going to send some fighters after this one. So I'm curious to see what he is.
Where shall we strike?
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Alright, so what's he got here? Mark 2s. So I'm going to bum rush their Mark 2s.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
The silent running, so it's pointless wasting anything on them.
Engines engaged.
And the range of my guns are not very good.
We stand ready.
So we will push
To where
for
we
this.
are needed.
I need this highlighting before I fire my next wave of torpedoes off. But let's see how good he is at kiting, because he should be embraced for impact now. See, I know, just
Enemy in sight.
that's his flagship.
We stand ready.
So what we'll do here, he doesn't seem to have any form of fighter cover or anything like that.
Give us purpose. Enemy
Make sure
in
I'm not
sight.
going to run into my own.
Give us purpose. Hold
Nice.
course.
Let's bring these into here.
Setting priority target.
And give him a shock.
Moving to position. At your command. Show us the enemy. We stand ready. Repositioning.
So we can take that.
I am listening.
This can go that way, and the battle barge can keep going this way.
Where shall we strike?
I'm not too worried about the land shots.
Where we are needed.
You get your own brace.
Give us purpose.
But you don't want to hit me on battle barge with that.
Underway.
Right, let's get used into some cover.
You have seized a strategic area.
We stand ready.
Now I want to go into cover.
Show us the enemy. Engines engaged. Full speed. I am listening. Moving to
Go on,
position.
out of the bubble.
Where shall we strike? Hold course. Show us the enemy. Underway.
We'll just tank this shit up for the
We
moment.
stand ready. Enemy in sight.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Launch Thunderhawks. Give us purpose.
So I'm just hoping I haven't shot my own ships there.
Show us the enemy. I am listening.
Right, so what's he got? Oh, he's got a probe here. That's fair enough.
Prepare for impact.
We'll just prepare for impact.
Show us the enemy.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Moving to position.
You have accumulated 25% of
Which we
strategic
all think to
points.
come off
You have
cooldown.
seized a strategic area.
Hold advance. Hold course. To where we are needed.
Need that
We
probe
stand ready.
to stop soon.
Hold advance. Where shall we strike?
You have seized a
Give him
strategic
some
area.
protection.
Halt advance.
Really need that probe
Cannot
to
be
die.
denied.
We stand ready.
We'll take
The
that.
enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Enemy
Well
in
then,
sight.
I'm going to jump my cap ship into him.
Engines engaged.
We stand ready.
And
Our
I'll
wrath
bring it to
cannot
her
be
weight.
denied.
We're not ready, but I'm
We
going to
strike.
get
Boarding
these
cause critical
lads.
damage.
Oh, did we get some boarding on these? Yeah,
Boarding
that's nice.
successful. Our wrath cannot be denied. Repositioning. At your
Now
command.
what we need to do. I have the assassin.
Repositioning.
I am listening.
I don't think I'm going to get his shields down in time. Oh, come on, one more shot.
Moving to position. Give us purpose.
It's in that morale.
Engines engaged. Show us the enemy.
Come on, lads, you need to join this fight.
Underway.
Now, BB
New
is
vector
getting
acknowledged.
absolutely wrecked, but I got his engines, which is good.
Hold course.
We get the
Teleport
points.
attack successful.
So the good thing is, we are absolutely wrecking his morale, which is what I want. Switch you to
for
brace.
impact. Repositioning.
There he goes.
Obliterate that target. I am listening.
Both of these have lost their torpedoes, which is not good.
Give us purpose.
Let's just get in the battle barge to tank.
Engines engaged.
Right, another 36 seconds if you can hold on, mate. That would be lovely.
At your command. Strike quickly, brothers. Initiate Thunderhawk
Should drift him.
bombardment. Moving to position.
Nice. I've got the points up. Hello.
We stand ready.
Hey
Rearm.
guys. Take him on.
Where shall we strike?
40 seconds and the battle barge can join you.
Underway. Hold course.
And we're
Moving to
going to hit
position.
any one of these dudes.
Hull failing. Bulkheads collapsing. Engines engaged. We stand ready.
And you kill this light cruiser up here.
At your command. Show us the enemy.
Oh, don't see them tops are gonna hit. Oh, so
We are
close.
needed. Enemy in sight. Give us purpose.
Get out of there.
Underway. Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Let's meet him.
Repositioning. I am listening.
Take him on. Be on the
Rearm.
reload stance.
We stand ready.
I do find Space Marine.
Successful.
I would love to
Thunderhawk
know
strike.
how you do that Deadeye Studio, because I really struggle with Archerons. I used to be very good with Chaos, but now I massively struggle.
You have seized a strategic area.
All power to engines.
Send you stay here.
Give us purpose.
What's this guy doing up here? Sitting doing nothing.
I am listening.
I really could do with
You
some
may
eyes down
guard
here.
village. Moving to position. Enemy in sight. Show us the enemy. Launch Thunderhawk.
Let's
You have
try and decrew
accumulated
this guy.
75% of strategic points.
Underway.
Make him target 2.
Stand ready.
Try and get in between them.
Moving to position. Where shall we strike?
The good thing with Marines is you don't actually have to worry about your morale.
Engines engaged.
What are you doing? Go on. You want to be fighting him.
I am listening. Prepare for impact.
Let's
For
keep
where
on this
we
guy.
are needed.
What? You swine.
Show us the enemy.
I guess we'll do a board in action this dude.
Underway.
Yeah, I find that when I'm running Chaos,
Initiate thunder.
don't know why I wasted them bombers on him. When I'm running Chaos,
Repositioning.
I struggle to kite.
Give us purpose.
If I kite, I can live, but I lose on points.
We stand ready.
And I just can't get my head around how to play them properly.
Moving to position.
Another 14 seconds and we can fix you. You can hide there.
Show us the enemy.
Repositioning.
Where shall we strike?
You are close to victory by strategic points.
Oh, get in the arc. Thank you.
Engines engaged. Tech Marines calm the machine spirits. Boarding caused critical damage. Boarding successful.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this dude.
Engines engaged.
Hello.
Where shall we strike? At your
You,
command.
you. That should be it.
I am listening. Moving to position.
Alright, 2 escorts. I tend to find my opponent chases down my escorts, and then I've got absolutely no map pressure. If I can lull the opponent into chasing my main fleet, it's not a bother. However, they tend to find me escorts and go for them, because when you're capping points, as you know, the escorts appear. So I really do struggle with Chaos at the moment. Let's see, five Archerons. Did I delete? I think I deleted my Archerons. As you see, the carnage. But I'll give Archers a go. What do you run with them? Para Escort. So I tend to go with the Iconoclasts. But you could go with Infidels. But I'll go with these because they are just that bit quicker. We'll save this. And this is where I get absolutely wrecked. Slaanesh's promise. The mission disappeared as range upgrade for flagship. Does that actually work? Where's the range upgrade for the flagship? Auger probe. Right, I'll give your fleet a go. Do I have any pictures? Just the one. But honestly, if you can give us some pointers, I'll appreciate it. Because I massively struggle playing Chaos. In the first game, I ran Arch for crit fleets, and I really enjoyed them. Used Zench as well quite a lot to hide my fleet while I was critting the shit out the enemy. But in this, I just feel like I get bullied around the map, and I don't feel as if I've got any control over the map. And it could come down to just how piss poorly. Oh, if you could PM me that, or DM, or whatever we call it, I will check out your videos. Thank you. And of course, I get mirror match. Let's see how this goes. He's probably running slaughters. But I used to love the Arch, and I love the sticks. But I've just struggled so much to get them working here. Oh. Now see down here. It jumps this in. So on this eye is lock on, on this eye is running silent. Can we have running silent here? So these two never change a hotkey. And I keep doing that with this call to arms as well. Because H is rally. H is call to arms. So, yeah. Can we have the bloody bindings fixed? Right, I'm going to try running these guys up the side here. I think I want to put the flagship on the outside. And we'll run the escorts up here. I think he's going to start here. When he's ready. But brace yourself for watching me play terrible. Because I have only had luck with Slaanesh's and Slaughter. And I just find Lancers take so bloody long to actually kill anything. It's not funny. Oh, the F1, that's the second power when you put it on one.
Moving to those coordinates. Reporting.
Well, I do like how all Chaos ships use silent running, not silent run, but have emission dissipators on all your Chaos ships.
Engines hot.
Well, I think a Chaos and Imperial fleet could be quite nasty working together in a 2v2.
Reporting.
Oh yeah, Hell Chaos and Marines would be funny. Right, he's got a lot of fighters, so I want to go for his, his engines.
We are unstoppable.
What are you doing? Come on, turn around, flagship. You're lagging behind. That's enough. Let's go here.
We stand ready.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
We're going to sneak around the back a bit.
Engines hot.
I don't think I've got the range quite
Enemy
yet.
ship sighted.
What's he running? Demonic sight, so he's bloody hell. Okay, that's an interesting fleet. Can't have many points left over for anything else.
For the War Master!
Where's these fighters going?
Your orders!
Let's spread out a bit. Let's not worry about the
Setting
points.
course!
Oh god, your ships are weird. Oh, and you hit each other, please?
For the
Get some
ruinous
distance.
powers!
I might be better using these in 2 groups because there's too many bloody ships there.
Show us our victims! Set engines to full ahead!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
We stand ready!
I will kite them for a little bit.
As the War Master wills. To the slaughter! Setting course!
Let's bring you around here. Let everyone shoot your
We'll follow
fighters
your
off here.
command. For now, we are unstoppable!
Are we interested in killing these fighters, lads?
For the ruinous powers! Show us our victims!
We're not interested in killing these fighters, are we?
For the War Master!
As you see, I suck with
Follow
chaos.
your command. For now,
That would be absolutely lovely. Thank you, Deadeye Studio.
your orders. Reporting
Let's get the next cloud, get
for
some
the
cover going.
ruinous powers!
Put that there, hopefully he runs into us
For
somebody.
the War Master!
And the bombers are going to come in.
Your orders. Moving to those coordinates.
You are so dead, mate.
Reporting. Reporting. Show us our victims. We stand ready
I should probably be looking at my rangers.
for the War Master.
We're not actually getting any oh, he's target 1. Why are you not shooting him, you swines?
We are unstoppable.
Not be honest, stasis.
Your orders.
Of course, I forgot about my ships up there.
Your orders.
Maybe I need to run these in 2 groups. What we're hitting is deck for. It's his bloody engine we're after.
Show us our victims.
Target him, please.
Engines hot.
Yep.
Ship lost. Ship lost.
There come all the bombers.
I cannot, Master.
What do you mean you cannot? Ah,
As the War Master wills.
let's try and just kill one of his bloody
We stand
ships
ready.
anyway. Well, I massively struggle.
Show us our victims. Brace.
Gonna have to go to brace for all these bloody fighters.
Strike successful, Master. Our strike team slaughtered them.
Alright, turn.
Adjusting rotation.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Reporting.
You have seized a strategic area.
Alright, let's go grab the next strategic area.
Engines hot.
You're gonna get bubbled up.
Setting course.
I just want to be in the middle, but not to worry. Might actually kill something here.
We'll follow your command. For now. We stand ready.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
That's your ship, Dad.
We stand ready. We are unstoppable.
Got his bombers.
Rocket to those coordinates. For the ruinous powers.
Just run parallel to him.
Your orders. Repair the damage at once. For the War Master.
I made myself a bit of a traffic jam.
Coordinates. For the War Master. Reporting.
I knew you were going to do that.
As the War Master wills.
So get the morale down on this thing. Come on, troops should mutiny. Thank you.
Slaughter them. Show us our victims.
I only think I've won as
Minions rampage through their ship.
I'm fighting chaos.
We are unstoppable.
You have seized
'Cause I really
a
struggle with them.
strategic area.
And I think his build
50% of strategic points.
wasn't a very sensible build.
Boarding attack successful, Master. For the War Master. Show us our victims. Fear us. for
And I
this
honestly think that only worked because I was fighting 3 battleships, chaos battleships.
boarding attack.
I'll have another go. I think that was a Zench dude. Thank you, Deadeye Studio. Appreciate it. I'll check them out after this stream. Another mirror match. The Zench. Sort of looks like 1,000 Sun. We've got a bit of Slaanesh purple going on there as well. I'm going to try running them as 2 different fleets to give us a bit more control over what I'm doing.
As the War Master wills. Show us our victims.
That's a good idea, send a probe out there.
Show us our victims. Moving to those coordinates.
I'm trying to keep a bit of distance because I felt
Your orders.
quite claustrophobic in that last match.
To the slaughter. Setting course.
You have
Nice.
seized a strategic area.
Let's get you away from that probe.
Show us our victims.
The enemy has seized.
And I
a
figure if I'm running as
strategic
2
area.
separate groups, it should make it more difficult
Powers.
for him because he can't just be like, oh, I need to chase this group here. And he is coming for this group down here, so my fleet
For
is
the
going to end up.
ruinous powers.
You have seized a strategic area.
It's going to end up coming back to itself.
We stand ready.
And you
You
guys
have
can
seized
go over there.
a strategic area.
We are unstoppable.
Alright, his probe's there, so
We stand
be
ready.
wary of that. Keep out of the way of that probe.
We'll follow your command for now.
Let's plot you around there.
For the War Master!
So interesting. Nobody has seen anybody yet. Let's try and get some eyes on his fleet.
Reporting!
Let's just get you out of there. Switch it to
Reloading
reload.
ordnance! Setting course! Show us our victims! We'll follow your command, for now! Set engines to full ahead!
Right, I want to bust open this
You
fleet.
have seized a strategic area.
Enemy ship
There we
sighted!
go. Now we can actually see what we're fighting against. I think it's a mirror, 100% mirror match here.
We are unstoppable! We stand ready!
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Setting course!
Right, what are we doing?
For the War Master!
And I'm missing my micro warp drive as well. Okay,
For the War Master!
not yet ready for lock on. Let's start trying to shoot his fleet now.
Now! We stand ready!
Get out of the range of him. Oh, he's disappeared. Not to worry.
Your orders? We are unstoppable! Reporting!
Yeah, I need to get him into cover.
Moving to those coordinates!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engines hot!
Right, where's our probe going? Let's go for these lads up here.
Moving to those coordinates! Your orders. Repair my ship, or else...
Right, we're gonna get
Enemy
busted.
ship sighted!
Don't let yourself get hit by
We
that
stand
probe.
ready! Executing high energy turn! Break them!
Let's concentrate on this dude. Let's go for
You have
engines.
accumulated 25% of strategic
As I
points.
thought, my entire fleet is gonna end up
Show us
meeting
our
up with itself.
victims.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Executing high energy turn! We are unstoppable! Set engines to full ahead!
And he's playing so much better than I am.
Engines hot!
I can't play Chaos anymore. See, I drove into one of these last match, and as soon as I moved, I appeared again.
Your orders!
You're dead.
Setting course! Show us our victims! We stand ready! Show
Right,
us
I've
our
lost an arch.
victims! For the ruinous powers! Enemy ship sighted! For the War Master! We'll follow your command! For now!
Right, you are dead, Dodo. I mean, yeah, I hold the points,
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
but he is taking them off me quite nicely.
As the War Master wills! We stand ready! For the ruinous powers!
And you can't even disengage, can you?
For the War Master! Slaughter them!
Well, he's certainly played a lot better than I have.
Enemy ship sighted. Reporting. Reporting. Moving to those coordinates. Setting course.
Okay, how do I cancel this?
You have seized
There
a
we go.
strategic area.
We stand ready. To the slaughter.
Yep.
Your orders. We'll follow your command. For now,
Target these as one.
we stand ready.
And try and kill that dude. Yeah, makes sense.
Show us our victims. Locking weapons. We are unstoppable.
Like I say, I am just terrible with
For the
chaos.
War Master. Reporting.
And there's another one. He's just taking my engines out,
Reporting.
and that's it. He's sitting in the clouds, killing my engines.
We stand ready. As the War Master wills.
And there's absolutely jack shit I can do about it.
We stand ready. For the War Master. Engines hot.
And here he comes for
For the
my
War
escorts.
Master. Your orders. Setting course. Show us our victims.
Oh god, you're gonna die.
Heavy damage.
Oh, you're dead.
We stand ready.
You have seized a strategic area. You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
This is a long and painful game. My micro game is quite crap with
Your
chaos.
orders.
I really do struggle. See, how's he shooting
For
me?
the War Master.
I've just thrown through a gas cloud.
Coordinates.
I'm not marked, but I've just been in a gas cloud. Yet my fleet's visible. This is what I don't understand at times.
Show us our victims.
Like the last match, when I went into an asteroid belt, and as soon as I started moving,
Engines hot.
I was visible.
Adjusting rotation. For the War Master. We'll follow your command. For now. We stand ready. As the War Master wills. Reporting. For the ruinous powers. Your orders. Tear them apart. Set engines to full ahead.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
I just
We
cannot
stand ready.
do this.
We'll follow your command. For now. For the
Here
War
comes another
Master.
probe.
We are unstoppable. Reporting. For the ruinous powers. Show us our victims.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
We stand ready. Reporting. We've lost a ship.
See, how the hell is he visible? He must have an escort near me.
Your orders.
Oh, you meant to be parked in there, you div.
Enemy ship sighted. Retros activated.
And now he knows he can just come in and absolutely wreck me.
Setting course.
I don't even think this power is going to do me any good whatsoever.
I cannot, Master. Show us our victims.
How quick did his shields come back up?
As the War Master wills.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
For the War
Yeah,
Master.
that's the course.
Warp strike successful, Master.
At least he's still alive.
Engines hot.
I'm trying to kill him.
Hull breaches detected. For the ruinous power.
But you guys
The
are
enemy has
absolutely
accumulated
wrecked.
50% of strategic points. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Sad face.
To the slaughter. We are unstoppable. Reporting.
He's exactly the same fleet, just much better at playing it.
Moving to those coordinates.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
Brace.
Oh, let's go for it, lads.
Your command. For now.
Oh no, let's not, because my engines have just been critted.
Show us our victims.
Might as well leave.
Show us our victims.
Go on. Stop us from disengaging, you swine.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Incompetent fools. Cancelling water.
So I'm going to press an extra button. Well, I'm going to leave it there on that miserable game. Thank you, Deadeye Studio, for the help. I need a lot more practice with this fleet to actually get to grips with it and work on my micro. But sad face.